The one thing that I love that she's bringing to her sport, more people want to watch. Don't get it twisted. Don't get fucked up. Caitlin Clark is the reason why a lot of great things is going to happen for the WNBA.
Angel Reese went after LeBron James off the court with a full-court press after he gave a no-look shout-out to Caitlin Clark. Apparently, Angel believes the king needs to be dethroned for supporting a once-in-a-generation player with real shooting range. In all the chaos, she seemed to confuse respect with betrayal, reacting like someone who realizes they just unfollowed their ex in the middle of an argument. Buckle up for a saga fueled by salt, stat chasing, and the pettiest rebound since high school drama collided with a group chat.
There's not that many people that can relate to everything that she's been through. There's not that many folks that know what it's like to be in her shoes, but someone that does is LeBron James, right? And here is what he told Esquire when he was asked about Caitlin Clark. He said, "I have a great deal of respect for her because I know exactly what it means to be drafted, to be the face of a franchise, and also get the scrutiny from a lot of people that don't believe you're ready for the next."
Angel Reese went after LeBron James off the court with a full-court press after he gave a no-look shout-out to Caitlin Clark. Apparently, Angel believes the king needs to be dethroned for supporting a once-in-a-generation player with real shooting range. In all the chaos, she seemed to confuse respect with betrayal, reacting like someone who realizes they just unfollowed their ex in the middle of an argument. Buckle up for a saga fueled by salt, stat chasing, and the pettiest rebound since high school drama collided with a group chat.
I don't really get too starstruck from people, and that was like a moment that I was like, hey, I knew I was going to meet him when I was coming to the game, and that's like one of my idols. Like, LeBron is the GOAT to me, so I don't know, it was just like a crazy moment where I got to meet him in the back.
Now, let's slow this Myrtle-sized train wreck down and unpack it with all the sarcasm and flair it deserves. Enter LeBron James, fresh off yet another brief Lakers postseason appearance, deciding it's time to uplift the future of women's basketball. Sounds harmless enough, right? Except when you post a glowing Instagram love letter to Caitlin Clark, you're not just offering praise. You're basically crowning her while smacking Angel Reese with a metaphorical crown emoji and declaring, "This is my rookie."
But LeBron James said, triple-double, basically. But I'm going to post it so you can see it. So here you go. LeBron James says, "Triple dub, CC, great way to kick off the season." Claps, clapping hands. That's what he said. That's what he tweeted. Congratulate someone on a triple double. And this is the type of response the Crash Out Angel congregation is giving you today. They have lost it. I mean, if you need to go check some people into mental hospitals, a lot of people should get Baker acted right about now because they've all lost their minds.
And the timing couldn't have been more perfect. Right as Caitlin Clark records a triple-double against, drumroll please, the Chicago Sky. Yes, Angel Reese's team. The very same game where Angel finished with a rough 5-4-11 shooting night and likely walked off the court wondering if the rim had developed a personal grudge against her.
Now, if we can translate this to a win, your team...
Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark was out there doing everything short of selling popcorn in the stands, completely carving up the Sky's defense. And LeBron? He was in full cheerleader mode, tossing digital confetti like a proud dad at a spelling bee. It was almost as if Angel Reese didn't exist at all. And honestly, that might explain why Reese is now casting more shade than a solar eclipse.
LeBron James, triple-double CC, great way to kick off the season. Isn't LeBron my GOAT, but she didn't even catch exactly what Angel did last night and got killed for it. I don't know what this exactly means, but by the way, this guy's actual content on Chicago Sky, actual content in the Sky, is actually pretty good. I've watched a couple of his videos. It's actually pretty good. I can't lie. Like, I genuinely can't lie. But speak of Angel 2, LeBron triple-double, a real one. Thoughts on the Knicks? And straight away, you're seeing LeBron James. I'm 100% pulling away.
Angel Reese's transition into the WNBA hasn't exactly been graceful. She arrived with a massive TikTok following, a powerhouse brand, and more nil deals than professional minutes. The hype promised fireworks. What followed instead felt more like fire alarms, bursts of frustration, forced shots, and a shooting percentage that makes you wonder if the basketball gods are holding a grudge. Her rookie season so far has been less queen of the court and more shadowboxing with the rim, which seems to have developed a very personal vendetta. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark looks completely at home, gliding up and down the floor like it's prom night, casually pulling up from the logo and cashing threes like she's collecting overdue debts. And it doesn't help that Reese has become a target on the court. Case in point, Kelsey Plum. Yes, that Kelsey Plum, dropping 28 points and capping it off with the dreaded too small gesture after finishing a layup over Reese. In WNBA terms, that's basically shorthand for hit the practice gym and reflect on your life choices.
So, LeBron James is under attack himself now because he decided to shout out Caitlin Clark for her performance. There he is right here, triple dub CC. Great way to kick off the season. Oh, that was the wrong thing to do because the Angel Reese fans decided to come after LeBron.
At this point, even Angel Reese's own reflection is probably whispering, "Girl, maybe try pickleball." And then there are the fans, because the Twitter timeline, X, absolutely detonated the second LeBron's post went live. Memes everywhere. LeBron adopting Caitlin Clark like Simba on Pride Rock. Angel Reese reacting like the Jordan crying meme came to life. Suddenly, WNBA drama was hitting harder than Game of Thrones at its messiest. The internet hasn't had this much fun since Elon Musk challenged Mark Zuckerberg to a cage fight. So what does Angel do? She fires back the only way a modern athlete really can: passive-aggressive social media posts, strategic eye-roll emojis, and media day side-eyes sharp enough to slice a basketball in half. Because Angel understands how this works. In the court of public opinion, she's now cast as the villain in the Caitlin Clark cinematic universe. LeBron's endorsement didn't just show support, it basically handed Clark the Infinity Gauntlet.
Start the game off in the first few minutes. Angel Reese had played 8 minutes, 0 points, 7 rebounds. Not to mention she was 0 for 5 on layups. And with about 2 minutes left in this game, Chicago is getting completely blown out by New York, and Angel Reese has played the most minutes of any starter at 27. She is 0 for 8 on shot attempts. She has 2 points and 12 rebounds. So do you think the rumors are true that people just do not like to watch Angel Reese because they don't like her, or is it because she's not very good?
But here's the real twist. Caitlin Clark didn't ask for any of this. She's over there thanking LeBron James like a grateful scholarship recipient. Oh my gosh, he's the GOAT. I grew up watching him. Meanwhile, Angel Reese is probably replaying that clip on a loop like it's a hostage video. And then comes the real salt in the wound. The Indiana Fever didn't just beat the Chicago Sky, they humiliated them. 93-58. That's not a basketball score. That's a someone forgot to show up score. That's a did the Sky leave their talent in the locker room score. Reese's team didn't just lose. They got dunked on, stepped over, memed into oblivion, and then politely asked to pay for parking on the way out. Now, to be fair, Angel Reese isn't just playing poorly, she's struggling loudly. This isn't a quiet slump you work through off camera. It's a full-blown, televised unraveling, where every missed layup comes bundled with TikTok commentary and a fresh sprinkle of Twitter chaos. If this were any other rookie, we'd shrug and call it growing pains. But Angel Reese didn't enter the league quietly. She arrived with crown emojis, a chip on her shoulder the size of a compact SUV, and the declaration that she was a generational talent, the future face of the league. And right now, she's shooting like a sleep-deprived intern running pickup games at the YMCA.
Caitlin Clark did talk about some basketball in a sense during her time interview, and part of that was LeBron James. LeBron has come to Clark's defense on many occasions. LeBron, you know, the phrase is game recognizes game or real recognizes real. He has come out since she was in college, really, and supported her and talked about how she's the truth. He also said, you know, that the women of the WNBA, the reason for the changes they got, I think this was when the charter flight thing came out, was because
At the the end of the day, this is why sports pull people in. It's not just the stats, it's the ego, the pride, the shade, and the non-stop fight to be the one. Angel Reese isn't fading quietly. She has the platform, the confidence, and enough edge to turn this rookie season into either a full redemption arc or a headline-fueled meltdown. Either way, the spotlight isn't going anywhere. And neither are the fans. Popcorn ready, timelines refreshed, watching every move.